Hi everyone at Footlink. Today we have the honour of being with Dan at the DP Football Academy. We're at Wembley Stadium. Can't wait. So, Dan, introduce yourself to everyone at Footlink.
So my name's Dan, I'm the head coach of the DP Football Academy and I'm here with Footlink.
Nice to meet you, Dan. Awesome. Our first question is, what made you become a coach?
Wow, so I didn't have the best experience as a player, I'm not going to lie to you. I managed to get to semi-pro level, but the problem was it didn't go much further, so I wanted to be a coach to sort of give back to the players that sort of needed that opportunity to get further.
Okay. How, so one of the questions I ask quite a lot of people, and one of the questions that I think a lot of people can't answer just because it is such a difficult one is, how is the future footballer supposed to be noticed if he's not at a pro academy? They sort of just seem to be get left behind. Agents don't really, or scouts are not really interested unless it's a big club, West Ham, Chelsea, Arsenal. How are they going to be seen? How are they going to develop?
Well, I think it's a matter of, like you guys provide the contacts, it's all about having the contacts. So, you know, if I'm playing somewhere Sunday League and I want to get noticed, an agent or a scout isn't going to come if they don't know me or if they don't know what I'm about. So I need to find a way to get a contact, someone to trust me to show what I've got in front of them.
Or just be exposed,
of course,
or somebody to see you.
Anywhere, even if it's through social media, just anywhere.
And Dan, another question we've got that I think a lot of you guys would want to know is, what are the sessions like at DP Academy? What is the Academy looking to do with players this season? What's the plan?
Okay, so our plan, we would ideally like a fairly large group of players, sort of maybe 20, 25 players per session. Yeah, so we want ages sort of 16 to 23 that are looking to get into that professional level. We've got the coaches that are all FA qualified, you know, we've got safeguarding, first aid, everything's all there on the plate.
Semi-pro?
Yeah, we've both played at a high level, so we're ready to do this. We're young, we're confident, we're lively. We want to pass on that energy to the players that need it, deliver a high quality session, get them all training with each other, and then they've got players and contacts that they can now train with, all under the DP Academy.
And usually, how long is a session?
Session usually we'd give it about an hour. I think a longer session at an hour and a half it would be good as well. It's a bit more technical, but in that hour it's such a high quality session that I think an hour is a perfect time.
Perfect, And like with this whole thing about exposure and getting players seen, there are players out there that do need to be developed.
Yes.
They're not at an academy. The West Hams, the MK Dons, the QPRs.
Of course.
These academies are important to push these players on and develop them.
100%.
Do you feel that a lot more players should be investing more time and money into themselves, into extra training, like Ronaldo, like we've seen at the World Cup?
Yeah, 100%. I think so, and I think if they do all these training sessions with people like us as well, they're not only developing themselves as players, they're also developing contacts with us that we could then provide information to other people we know here and there. So same with you guys, with your agents and your scouts.
Exactly.
We all want the best for our players. So that's the way forward, I think.
And what was the reason you joined Footlink, actually? Because we asked this to everyone.
Yeah. So we're a new and upcoming business as well. So we need that exposure to get a lot of high quality players in to come and train with us.
Awesome.
We all want them to be sort of a similar standard so that they're all training together
and growing. Okay, so you predominantly joined Footlink to get exposure, get known. And how's the experience been so far? Has it been
100%? As you said, we've got a success story with Hyder. We're planning to get some more players along as well from you guys, which would be brilliant. Yeah, it'd be perfect.
Awesome. We're doing the academy. I might join the academy. I need to learn these tricks. It's the jungle boots, man. It's the jungle boots. How did I do that? All that funny stuff. The road to Wembley, guys. Wonderful day today so far with the DP Academy. Dan, what are the group sessions like at the DP Academy, and where can players find out a bit more?
So on our Instagram, we've posted a new advert. On the 8th of July, we're holding a group session.
Wow.
It's going to be at Pro Direct Shepherd's Bush, you know, the Play Football
Yeah,
Centre.
yeah.
We're planning to have about 15 players max. We're going to cap it because we want it to be really high quality.
Intense,
session.
yeah.
It's a small charge. I think it's £6 per person. It's more just for the pitch hire than anything else.
Yep.
But you can find plenty more details on our page. It's going to be a really high quality session delivered by both us FA licensed coaches.
Okay. And what's the session going to involve? Is it small-sided games? Is it seeing what players are about?
Yeah, so we're going to have a few sort of fun warm-up exercises, getting everyone to sort of know each other.
Yeah.
Then we're going to go into some coaching exercises, get them all thinking on their feet, and then we're going to go into some small-sided games. We're going to sort of work on their sort of team building.
Yeah. And that's the
getting
8th.
fit. Yeah, 8th of July.
8th of July, guys. The information will be on the Footlink platform. Join Dan and the team there.
Brilliant, thank you.
Guys, we're back with Dan and DP Academy in front of the Bobby Moore statue in Wembley Stadium. Dan, our next question, and I think this is quite an important question, is what qualities does a player need in this new era of footballer to make it to the top level?
Okay. So what I say is, especially in this country, also in every other country in the world, but especially this country here in the UK, I think the most important two corners of the four-corner model would be to, you know, your physical aspect. So you need to be strong, you need to be fit, you need to be fast. All of those qualities are very important to, you know, that extra yards just to get the ball, to score a goal, to win a tackle. Those
winning
are all
headers,
huge,
everything like that.
They're massive things right now, and I think loads of academies are sort of looking into that. And the other one would be a tactical understanding. So, you know, knowing how to sort of defend as a unit, all as a group. It's a group. I think it's a group thing. You know, counter-attacking and playing out from the back. They're all things that people need to have a strong.
I think you're right, because I think there's so many talented players out there, and these players seem to think that just doing step overs or doing this will just get them into the team, and actually the manager wants about 10% of that, and he wants teams to be doing this and that.
Well, I think as well, as at a grassroots level, that's okay to do a skill here and there and to think you'd be able to get away with it, but when you're playing against teams that really shape up together, you're going to really struggle, and that's what it's like at an academy. You need to all play well as a unit. If there's anyone messing up here and there, then that's your weak link, and that's where other teams will penetrate you.
Nice. Dan, so tell us a bit more about the academy. Based in London, where are we doing these sessions? They can contact you on Footlink. You're there anyway. You're also on Instagram.
So most of our sessions are delivered in West London, so sort of in the Acton, Shepherd's Bush area. We do also offer sessions sort of towards this way, Wembley, and we will be able to sort of travel like shorter distances as well if players are needing of it.
Okay, guys, you can contact Dan and the team at Footlink. Dan joins us live regularly, asking questions about the academy. Dan, it's been an absolute pleasure today.
Thank you,
no worries. And guys, what more can we say?